that?
Officer Rodriguez has been missing for 48 hours, guys, and so we finally got a warrant for the whole apartment complex of Edgeware Apartments. Officer Rodriguez's whereabouts were found when we pinged his cell phone, and so we finally managed to get a warrant from the judge to go ahead and raid these guys, the whole apartment complex, because we need to find this guy. And I'm expecting a high level of resistance because this apartment complex is infested with gang activity, and it has previous reports and history of violence and all type of crimes being committed in this area. Upon arriving on scene, I'm already experiencing suspicious behavior from civilians and suspects. I go through the front door. Dude drops his knife because he sees a shotgun pointed in his face, right? But the other lady was not obeying none of my verbal commands, so I ended up taking warning shots which are not permissible in law enforcement unless deemed otherwise, based off the totality of those circumstances, right? She didn't show any violence, so I really wasn't allowed to do that. In certain states, you're not allowed to. Anyways, I'm clearing the rooms. I'm restraining potential suspects because I don't know who the suspects are, but clearly it's the guys in the yellow and black, because as soon as I'm spotted, these guys are taking shots through the door. It wasn't wasting no time, so I didn't. I'm sending him slugs. As I stated earlier, this apartment complex have a known history of violent criminal activity. As y'all can see, they do not like the police. They're taking shots through the door. As soon as they spot me, no questions asked. And so now my use of force is elevated. Now my situational awareness is on 100%. I'm nervous, I'm anxious, palms are sweaty, right? My movement is deliberate. I'm checking closets and all. And so as I go through the apartment, I'm getting gunshots through the front door as I exit into the hallway. And I'm looking around trying to figure out where those gunshots are coming from. And so as I'm looking around, a lady pops out from my peripheral and starts taking shots. I got hit, right? I'm not even gonna lie. She caught me slipping, but I gave her a good liver shot. I caught her and it dropped her. I'm getting gunshots from the window after I take her out. So now I'm nervous, I'm anxious. You know, my decision making is all over the place. Number one, I'm the first officer on scene. I didn't wait for backup, which is not always a good idea. But me, I wasn't wasting no time. I was trying to save Officer Rodriguez. We got reports of screaming coming from the basement. I don't know what was going on, but I was trying to save a brother in blue. I'm not even gonna lie. I was feeling like Denzel Washington on Training Day. I was trying to handle business. I'm not gonna lie. That was one of my favorite movie scenes. Anyways, I'm taking shots from downstairs. I take cover. This guy started pushing towards my direction. I take him out. I just started spraying. Was able to get a headshot and some property damage. Now I'm looking into the apartment complex hallway. Right, I'm scanning the scene, making sure the scene is safe before I move forward. Make my way outside to see if there are any more threats, any more aggressors, and I see a suspect or a potential threat. So I give her verbal commands. Next thing you know, I'm taking gunshots from the rear. End up dropping suspect number one. Suspect number two comes out and starts blasting. So I was able to pop him. Took a lot of punishment trying to take him out, but I was able to eliminate the threat. I'm reloading because the reloading is a must. You know, making sure the scene is safe. Scene was safe. Cuffed her up. I proceeded to search for Officer Rodriguez. And so now I'm making my way to the lower part of the apartments. I'm at the lower half, not too far from the basement area, right? I see a suspect, giving him verbal commands. He was smart. He complied. And so now I proceed to look for Officer Rodriguez. So I'm looking around, you know, I'm going in the back half of the apartments, looking up and down, trying to see where I could find him. I make my way upstairs. I come into the room. I hear somebody, right? So I got my muzzle pointed. I'm giving verbal commands. This guy pulls his gun out. I take a shot. No questions asked. I wasn't going to wait and find out whether or not this guy had a weapon or not.
What the hell was that?